The final of the lightweight women's single sculls. 59 kilos, the maximum permitted weight for these young women, with last year's champion, Finland's Laila Finska-Bezerra, not here. But lightweight sculling, as we have here, always fascinating, Dan, because everybody really on equal terms.
Yes, it's a non-Olympic event, but it's also very, very competitive, and one of the best racers here is Pia Vogel. She's a former champion, and she's a terrific, terrific sculler. One of the best qualifiers earlier on, and a bronze medalist last year was Sinead Jennings of Ireland, and she's been going very well in the middle of the field.
Yes, I think this is quite an opportunity, certainly for Sinead Jennings to get a medal. The question is, which colour? Here's the Croatian, 24 years of age, from Osijek in the eastern part of her country. She's pretty confident and a positive in the way she goes out, but in recent times she's not been able to finish the race in the required manner. She's faded out of contention. So at the moment, closest to you, it's Tebiek of Holland. Then two from the bottom of your screen, that's Pia Vogel, who's right up with the pace. Then Jennings, who's a little bit back at the moment. Then the Croatian, and also going pretty well, here's Dimitrova. I should say this is the American Lisa Schenker, who's on the far side. Dimitrova, though, who's just ahead of her. You can see her there. She's just about got the lead, I reckon, Dan.
Yeah, moving very well indeed. And Sinead Jennings is not doing very well. She's lying back in 5th place at the moment, and it's certainly Tebiek of the Netherlands who has taken up the lead there now with Bulgaria.
So still a good three-quarters of this race, but interesting the start there made by the Bulgarian as we come to the end of the first quarter, and we'll see now how the situation is. And she hasn't actually got away, the Bulgarian. She's been pegged back there by Vogel and Tebiek of Holland, who've just got ahead of her, with Jennings now moving up into 4th place. And as you suggested, Dan, Sinead's really got to get herself into this race. It's been a characteristic all this week that very few people have come from a long way back to be successful.
Pia Vogel's going very well indeed now. She was in the double sculls at the Olympics, so she's got a lot of experience behind her. But this now here is a different kettle of fish. She's out on her own. She's a good sculler, though, with a lot of experience.
Yeah, she's really struggled, to be honest. I mean, she's 32 years of age now, struggled in the Olympic sense, Dan, because she's really found it difficult to find as good a partner as she is in the Swiss squad. And 5th, very respectable position in the double sculls, but she's still looking for that person who's got that little bit extra to help her to an Olympic medal. Could happen, still time, as we see Dimitrova now, who started quickly but is now feeling the heat as Vogel and Tebiek go on. And you can see Jennings now just moving up on the Bulgarian into 3rd place.
She's a very nice sculler, Pia Vogel, very nice sculler, very loose and relaxed. She has very good upright stance there, but she does move her boat well, and look at the strong finish of the stroke. But it is Tebiek of the Netherlands who is just beginning to squeeze out a bit of a lead there, and in just out, inside them in the green is Ireland. Sinead Jennings beginning to put pressure there as she moves into 3rd place.
Dan, you've been coming to Lucerne for probably more years than you care to remember. What is it that makes this lake so special?
Oh, it's a completely, it's natural. It's very fast water because it's very deep. It's protected, so you get very, very little bad wind conditions. Every now and again you get a huge storm which sends everybody scurrying for the shore. But generally it's the most perfect conditions and everybody enjoys it. It's easy to see, very relaxed atmosphere. So racing here is terrific. I raced here, I think the first time was in 1964. Winning a petite finale in a 4, I remember. But it's now the sculler from Holland, Tebiek, who has taken the lead. Pia Vogel under pressure, still going well, but you can see it's now quite heavy for her on the first part of the stroke. And clearly Sinead Jennings, not a great technician, but very, very courageous, very powerful sculler. She's benefited a lot from Tor Nielsen, the coach who's moved to help the Irish in their rowing. But look there, a quick look across, and my goodness, is Ireland beginning to move?
Well, she's now actually suddenly had a little look. She's had a big moment moment of belief there, because she's absolutely whizzed past Vogel, and she's now having a go at Beek on this side. And this is a fantastic piece of power sculling by Sinead Jennings in the middle.
Well, clearly she's been primed to go at 1,000. She was sitting well back in the field, had a lot to make up, but here she goes. She's past Switzerland now, she's past Vogel, and she's putting pressure on Holland, who's raised the rate, seen the danger, and it's now half a length. And Sinead Jennings, she's got 750 metres to go, and she's got half a length to make up.
Well, can she do it? Beek, though, still looking pretty solid here in lane number 6. But having said that, Dan, not sure she's got an extra gear. If Jennings can keep this run of attack going on her, Beek might not have that much left.
It's not pretty sculling from Jennings, but my goodness, it's effective. Look at that, she's just whacking it in. She looks full of fight. She's just going for it, and she's raised her rate. She can feel that the Dutch sculler is coming back to her, and here she's hitting the front. She's just about to hit the front there with 500 metres to go. What a well-judged race.
Well, the interesting thing is, has Pia Vogel, the former double world champion, what's she got left in the locker to try and come back at these two? Beek is looking awfully pained here on the near side. Jennings needs one more big effort. Vogel's now trying to get back into it, and all the others, I'm afraid, are well out of this. Jennings really looking tough on the far side. This is all about guts. It's about desire. Who wants it most? And at the moment, Jennings is looking terrific there in terms of really wanting this race. Beek on the near side has now relinquished the lead.
That's right, and she just, another look, she knows she's in front, and she's just attacking it every single stroke. She's moving away and away. Great fitness, great courage, great tenacity, and she's come right through from 1,000 to hit the lead. And Pia Vogel now putting pressure on Beek. Pia Vogel coming with a late flurry there, Beek beginning to tire, but it is Sinead Jennings who has moved into the lead and is going away with every stroke.
I tell you what, Sinead Jennings, 1:53.04 for the third quarter. That was pretty good, but she's still moving fast, and she's the fastest sculler on the course at the moment. And now she's got half, going for 3/4 of a length. Vogel's coming at her now. Beek, to me, Dan, doesn't seem to have much more to give. It's just a question of whether Sinead is going to run out of gas before that line comes.
Yeah, Beek's fighting back too. She's raised it, she's found something else, and she's beginning to look very good. She's raised her rate up now to 38 strokes a minute, 39. She's fighting back. She doesn't want to lose out second place. Can she get back? Can this push her back now onto Sinead Jennings? But Jennings is going for it.
No, there's no way Jennings is going to give this one up. She really wants it, and this is going to be a famous day, because I don't remember any Irish woman ever winning a world championship, but they've got a world champion now, as Jennings takes the women's lightweight sculls ahead of Beek of Holland. Vogel, the former champion, only third, ahead of Lisa Schlenker, and then it'll be Dimitrova and Raleigh of Croatia in 6th place. Wow.
Finished right out in front, nearly a length clear.
First ever Women's World Championship gold medal for Ireland. Sinead, much the strongest in the last 1,000. The last 500, 1:51.88. There is Sinead, positively bursting with happiness, and so she should be. And every reason to expect that she's going to improve and defend that title at next year's World Championships in Seville. And I wonder whether there might be, Dan, another good lightweight in Ireland, good enough perhaps to make an Irish pair for the Olympics in 2004.